Hi everyone. This week, as you can see, I'm going to be taking Drytrons to my locals. It's a deck that I happened to buy the deck core for online just because I like the artwork, not reading too much into their effects. But obviously this is a meta strategy. I typically don't take meta strategies to locals as there is a variety of players from casual to competitive. So I tend to take strategies that aren't meta. But because I have put the deck together, I thought I would take it this week just to see how it performs. So without further ado, I'll get straight into it. One thing you'll notice in this deck profile are a couple of post-it notes. I'm picking up some of the cards tonight at locals when I get there. So to start off with, we're playing 3 Drytron Alpha, 2 Drytron Zeta, 2 Drytron Gamma, 2 Drytron Delta, and the 1 Dawn Knight. So if you don't know, Alpha, they all tribute a Drytron, apart from Dawn Knight. They all tribute a Drytron or a ritual monster from your hand or field to summon. Alpha adds a ritual monster on summon, or when it uses its effect. Zeta adds a ritual spell. Gamma summons one from the graveyard. And Delta reveals a ritual monster or a ritual spell to draw 1 card. Obviously, we're playing the Dawn Knight for Union Carrier. Going into the fairies, we're playing 3 Cyber Angel Ben 10, 1 Cyber Angel Natasha, 1 Herald of Ultimateness, 1 Vanity's Ruler, 1 Manju of the 10,000 Hands, 1 Cyber Petite, 1 Eva. Now, I was thinking of just playing the Herald of Ultimateness. That was the build I've been testing most, but at my locals, you get a wide variety of decks, so I thought Vanity's Ruler will probably come up quite a bit as well. Now, in addition to those fairies, we're of course playing the 3 Herald of Orange Light. I put it here with the hand traps alongside 2 Ash Blossom and 3 Impermanence. So I've tried to put more of a focus into some hand traps. So typically you might see the Herald and 3 of a hand trap. So I've gone for 3 Imperm and 2 Ash Blossom, particularly because there is Zexal as a potential deck that I might face, and Imperm is good for the Zexal luck, as well as it can be good to stop some back row as well in a slower game. For the spells, we've got 3 Drytron Fafnir, 3 Drytron Nova, and 1 Meteornus Drytron. For the Drytron cards, pretty self-explanatory. Then the other spells, we've got 3 Cyber Emergency, 3 Preparation of Rites, and 1 Called by the Grave, with the deck being 41 cards. Going into the extra deck, playing for the Lynx, an Apollousa, a Boral Sword, Unicorn, Phoenix, Cerberus, Union Carrier, Herald of Mirage Lights, IP Masquerena, Cross Sheep. So Cross Sheep is a bit of a flex spot. Also playing double Link Karibo. I don't have Relinquished Anima, so that's why I'm playing the second Link Karibo. And this often, it does come up though to help make Herald of Mirage Lights. If you have the Link Karibo plus 1 of the Drytron, you can make a second Link Karibo and turn those into Herald of Mirage Lights. And I'm playing 1 Owl Mirage for a monster that's in my side deck. And then playing the Zeus package of Zeus, Downed, and Assembled Nightingale. This week for my side deck, playing 3 Aqua Dolphin. So I side this in going first, help to rip a hand trap out of hands, so then I can proceed to do my combos. I just thought having a starter, in this case for a going first side deck option, is better than Judgment, because then I can still potentially do my combos following the hand rip from this. Got triple Nibiru, triple Droll. I'm still hesitant about this, I might change this tonight. Then got triple Twin Twisters, double Cosmic, and a red Reboot, because I'm not going to lose to Mystic Mine again. And that is the deck that I'm taking tonight. Okay, first test hand. See what we can do. Nova, Gamma, Alpha, T, and Emergency. Okay, that's pretty good. So to start off with, we will activate the Cyber Emergency and get a Zeta so that we can get access to the Ritual spell. We'll tribute the Zeta for Alpha. Alpha's effect is going to grab Ben 10. And we contribute the Ben 10 in hand to summon out the Zeta, which grabs the Ritual spell. Next, Ben 10 will trigger in the graveyard. And because we've got the Petite Angel as well in hand, we're going to search Herald of Orange Light just to future-proof some of our plays. For this first combo, we're going to try and go for Ruler, so we'll get a few more searches with Ben 10. So we're going to link into Union Carrier, using its effect to target itself. Equip the Dawn Knight. Activate the Ritual spell to turn Union Carrier into Ben 10, which will give us Dawn Knight's effect to send one to grave, which in this case is going to be Delta because we've already got the Gamma in hand, so we can just get our extra name there, which will get us a draw later on as well. Okay, from here we can tribute the Ben 10 with the Gamma in hand, which will also summon back out one of the ones that we've already used. So we can bring in Alpha. Ben 10 will get its search. Grab Ruler here. Okay, we'll target the Gamma, reduce its attack to add back Meteor's Drytron. And we'll tribute the Gamma to bring out Delta. Delta is going to reveal Ritual spell to draw a card. And the Gamma, which is fine. It's fine for next turn. Activate Meteor's Drytron. Once again, bringing out Ben 10. And then we contribute both monsters on the field for Vanity's Ruler, and the Ben 10 will get a search. Which can be Eva. So for this first combo, we've obviously got Vanity's Ruler. It's backed up by Orange Light Eva. We can pitch for a negation, which would then be Eva to banish. We can only banish one because we've already drawn the Petite, so that's unfortunate. So we banish the Orange Light to add another Orange Light. And from here, our opponent either has to force out one more hand trap with the Orange Light for us to then discard the Petite, or if they don't, we have the follow-up with Petite to grab Ben 10, and then we've got Gamma and Nova in hand to continue. So we held the Nova just because we didn't need to use it there. That's going to be test hand number 1. Okay, here you go, test hand number 2. Ben 10, Alpha, Orange, and Delta. Yeah, that's a lot of ritual monsters in hand here. So we are hand trap proof with this. This is nice. What we might do first is let's see what we draw off Delta. So I'll tribute the Ben 10 to summon Delta, reveal the second Ben 10 to draw a card. No, that's unfortunate. The Ben 10 is going to trigger, and we'll search Manju here. So with this hand, let's go for a Herald of Ultimateness with this hand. Okay. Okay, we'll tribute the Ben 10 for Alpha and use Alpha to, we'll add the Herald here. And Ben 10 is going to search for us we'll search Eva. Now we haven't got access to the ritual spell at the moment, so that's what we're going to be using Manju for in a moment to get the ritual spell with Union Carrier. So we'll go Alpha and Delta into Union Carrier. We're going to have to equip from hand, which is not as good as it could be, but it's alright. We will normal summon Manju, add the ritual spell, and now we're free to activate that. Bring back our Ben 10, and the Dawn Knight effect is going to send Gamma. Alright, we can tribute the Ben 10 to bring back the Gamma and Alpha, and that Ben 10 is going to get a search. A search for another negation. Targeting the Gamma to add back the ritual spell. We'll activate the ritual spell. Getting Alpha into Herald of Ultimateness. And lastly, with our two monsters here, we can just link them into an IP Masquerena. So if anything were to fail there with our Herald of Ultimateness, we could IP into a Unicorn for a disruption. So here we have Ultimateness with one negate first with Eva. Actually, yep, we'll go with Eva first. So that'll be our first negation. Eva would banish the Manju and the Ben 10. To add orange and petite, which means we've still got 3 more hard negations. That's 4 negations there. They can really play through it. There's the 5th, but we really want to be saving the petite as our follow-up to normal summon and grab a Ben 10 to then start triggering our Drytrons in grave. So we would much prefer to hold that in this position for next turn. That'll be test hand number 2. Okay, so this is the deck that I'm taking to locals tonight, and I will pin a comment as to how it performs. Thank you for watching.